Okay, here we go. How do I sound?
Delicious.
Gross. But like volume wise, is it good? Can you hear the game okay?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Hang on. Let me increase the text size a little bit. I'm still messing with that. Let's try that. Save. Okay, dump hard. Type something else.
Say something. That'll do.
Yeah, that looks good.
I do think it's funny that your username matches the theme, the color.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right.
It's weird that the picture is now over here when it used to be down here. So
Now it's orange. It's orange. Maybe it's random based on who's watching. That's fine.
I think it's random in general because also in your OBS it's dark, like royal blue, and mine is purple.
Weird. Okay, anyway. Let's get back to it.
I think you need to make your light just a bit. Oh, maybe.
Barry?
It's covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight.
All right.
I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What are we, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just
Mine change
make
every
sure
time,
you keep the
like
lights
for
on.
mine and for other people.
Yeah, mine changes here and there. Anyway, so this is the part after we just fended off the hordes of people with the dumb hunter guy that wouldn't kill people. So, good times.
Make your stand here, I guess.
Gotta check my controls real quick.
Apple.
Okay.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
I wonder what about like all these people that live in these trailers. Like,
I don't know. If I heard a bunch of gunshots in the wood, I'd probably stay inside too.
fair.
I get a car.
Oh, that's right.
I get to drive around. Vroom vroom. Grayson's favorite part.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
I love some good headlights.
Do they also take Energizer?
The car batteries. Closed.
For renovation, my ass. No public restrooms ever been renovated in the history of the world. I like how you like stepped in and immediately stepped out like, oh god.
I wasn't expecting the door to open, to be honest.
Oh hey Dad. Yeah, I was fiddling.
I know, and my chat's on screen too.
I had to find the key to the garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can name it, shape it, but as
That'd
the
be pretty
story
good.
grows, it starts wanting things of its
They
own.
do like to go
Change
for
one thing and
realism.
you set
You know
off a
how
chain
real it is
reaction
that
of
everyone
events
has the
that
same
spreads through the whole
dishes and
thing.
furniture.
The characters have
I'm gonna
to be
kick you
true
out.
to themselves.
Televisions.
The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
I like that it's smoking. Yeah, so but
I might need to make that chat box just a skosh darker next time. It's mostly fine except the line that's like directly on the wave.
yeah. You could probably darken just that area, maybe.
I might be able to. We'll see.
I said might.
I'm limited by my tools.
I'm a tool.
I saw someone at the Halsey concert with a Tool shirt, but for some reason the logo is in the shape of a penis.
Yeah, that's one of the old ones.
It was great.
It's like the wrench or whatever. Yeah, he's purple on my side too.
Well, it's purple in the proper chat box, but on the screen it's like a
Same.
tealy.
I feel
Oh,
like
it's the same.
I feel like the chat is trying to copy.
That's kind of cute that it does that automatically.
GTA motherfucker.
Also, Dad's lime green on mine.
I probably shouldn't do that. The cars actually have a finite amount of health, so
That's a fancy car compared to most of the ones that I see you driving around in this game.
yeah. This is before they took out all the Ford cars, so it's actually like a modeled Ford truck. Excuse me.
Ford F-150.
Huh? Okay. Fine. I'll take the stupid jump.
You did great, buddy. Can you take that truck?
I wish.
That guy's like, hey, can I get a ride?
I love the ragdoll as I hit him.
Porta potty.
Dun, dun, dun.
Also, guys, let us know if you notice less heavy breathing and other mouth sounds, because we got a pop filter.
Yeah.
Pop screen. What's it called?
It's a pop filter.
Pop filter, yeah.
Yeah, and I tweaked some of the audio and stuff, so there might still be some obnoxiousness, but hopefully it's better. Can I go back here? What if I go behind this? Oh. Okay.
I'm under slash over. Oh, hey, a page. Can you like pass the truck though? Like climb underneath it?
Yeah.
That's just my mouth.
Butt sounds? What are butt sounds made?
That was a bad butt sound.
It was about that. That's okay, I still love you. Can you not?
I think it's like their literal only job. I like how the only way to get close without completely wrecking your playing ability is to be like the possessive boyfriend in a high school date.
I feel uncomfortable.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Gotta rear end that car, I guess. Definitely, the controls for driving are definitely a lot better on a controller.
That trailer's just like going, man.
Yeah. It's a subtle way to get me the fuck out of my car. Okay, calm down.
The problem is I think that the cars like also run out of battery or get hit by
The
phantom
flare gun was
axis.
probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
The dark things.
Wait till you see what one of the ladies in this town does to resolve it, though. I think you'll like it. You gotta love when enemies just like stand there and get hit. You're like, okay, fine, you deserve this. They don't take cover, they don't dodge.
I find it satisfying.
Meanwhile, in Mass Effect, you're like, stop hiding.
I know. This is one thing from that era of
It
games
was
that I
the
just
kidnapper.
hate.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the
You're not
manuscript,
wrong.
you'll get your wife.
I'm pretty sure.
Not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Bright Falls. I'm trying to think if they ever actually say. I gotta know.
There's like there's a bunch of maps. Oh yeah, it's the birdies. You know the birdies.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Save Barry. Gotta save my Gare Bear.
It's Washington,
Oh, okay. That makes sense too. Basically the same thing.
near Cauldron Lake, to support the workers of a nearby
A couple
mine.
of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal.
Near Elderwood National Park. Is that a real thing?
Now make them go away, please.
Working on it. Oh,
Mom just messaged.
I'm glad your dad's watching us while dumping.
See, this is why I fucking hate birds.
This specifically?
This game is not the only instance of birds swooping and dive bombing people. In Australia, they have to wear helmets.
That's just Australia.
It's not just Australia.
No, I'm saying they just wear helmets.
They just wear helmets.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Australia. Defeat the birds. That's probably my favorite prompt. Yeah. You sons of bitches. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come at me, bro. Bros.
I have a hard time, like, theorizing and, like, discussing my thoughts when to play, like, a second playthrough, so I don't want to, like, spoil anything.
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
can you not go inside the house until you have?
Correct.
That's logical.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
They just dissipate.
Barry.
More
Good, have some batteries.
Flare gun. Oh, gracious. I'm collecting all this stuff, and I'm kind of worried it'll be like one of those level changes where it's like, oh no, you've lost all your stuff.
And yes, Ma, we saw it.
We had a conversation about it.
I like that Barry, hold on, go to the left. All the way to the left. I like the way he stacked the furniture in front of the windows.
Like, as if it's gonna do something.
Bird can't swoop past this armchair, and these windows are completely unprotected.
I know. That's very Barry thinking, though.
Did you see the arrow?
Yeah, I already collected that stuff. It's to one of the boxes over there. See?
Is that a hot tub? Fuck yeah. I didn't see that before.
Sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Oh. The game's like good
I
enough.
sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
I'm sorry, you'd be lost. They'd be like, you need to write a page of anything. I'd be like, I'm so sorry, babe.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a
Once
metaphor for
upon a
chance.
time,
A tool
there was
used
a
in writing
boy.
fiction. Now, it was happening for real.
You didn't say it had to
I
be a
couldn't
good
put a single
manuscript.
word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr.
He's so
Waite's
casual.
pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Do you and Mr. Waite come get them? I live
She
in
sounds
the trailer
totally normal.
park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome
In
to
his name.
No, I get that, but it's always been that way.
Yeah.
Good job, bros. You sounded totally normal. They definitely bought it. 'Cause Barry's a fucking idiot. You can't hate communists. You can't even spell communist.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to.
It's so funny, like,
can't tell
how
anyone
much
except my agent
Remedy's like,
Barry.
we want a TV show so bad.
My best friend and I'm
You're
worried
definitely
that you're
still
not
playing the
right
same
ahead.
Saint, but we're gonna just remind
supposedly
you.
wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Waite's pages.
Called the Red Scare Mall.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent
Thanks, comrade.
here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Meanwhile, the NSA is watching
Let's
this
make
like,
this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure.
I love Randolph.
Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
Seems like a confident
Writer,
guy.
huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting.
Also,
Well,
why are his hands
I'll show you
so
a trick.
big?
That Rose?
What?
She's a nice girl.
His hands
Always pays her rent
are
on
so
time.
big.
As I was
They're like
saying,
clubs.
Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local
You don't need to
newspapers
talk about your
archives.
grandfather like that.
This place is crazy.
Mom, you're really living up
Disappearances,
to your
mysterious
username
deaths,
there.
Urban legends come true, and get this. Most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So the
okay.
real Cauldron Lake is
Anyway,
in Oregon, though.
There was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he
Zane?
wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted
Which
in
might be familiar
1970,
if you've
and
played
Zane went
Control.
down with the island.
Thanks, Barry. Some exposition while this guy limps along.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were
He
lovers.
waits to say it gets better until the gates
Sure,
open.
Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this
Mom's
stuff
being
were written by
ableist.
Cynthia Weaver. I asked around,
Yeah.
and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
She's that crazy
Anyway,
bag lady.
She knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Blinds are freaking out a little bit. Let me just
Well, mister,
tap on
this
this
here's
key.
Rose's trailer.
I really love
Mind me
the
asking
like
what you want with her?
realism
We're
of
just
those
here to
little
talk
S
to her,
swirls on the like. Every trailer's got those somewhere.
I like her name's Rose Marigold.
Her parents are hippies.
Anything back here? A little thermos for me, maybe?
A
No?
page.
Something?
You
Something?
can see into her bedroom though. That's creepy.
Ew. Just kidding, I'm sorry. It's like, I'll be out here ready to kick your ass.
Well, the bleach just like sitting out there.
I like that you can see her just standing there.
She's waiting.
You hear her walk over, and then
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you
I'd
have my
like-
manuscript?
like, Rose, step
Oh.
out into the light, please.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You good, homie?
Please, come in.
The black
Hey,
smoke coming off
this
of her.
is really
This
good.
is not suspicious at all.
Rose,
Yes,
Finally.
my manuscript.
Someone
I really need
chill.
it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al. Al, what's... Oh...
Barry!
God.
Fucking dumbass Barry.
You really take some hard knocks sometimes, though.
Why is she standing that way? Like,
I think it's more of he's trying to keep his balance.
no, she. I meant Rose.
She- ah.
She's standing at the coffee pot like,
It's coming
Taken
for
over
you.
by the darkness.
Hiding in my barber's skin.
sexy, sexy
I'm
darkness.
too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd
Hey!
and your
Sup?
lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
Okay, his is red.
Yeah,
You
this
must
is
turn the
different.
lights on.
It was like, that's enough.
Back to work, boy.
How supervisory of you.
Those curtains clashed with the walls.
Wow, get out.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
What year is this?
I can't tell
Keep asking
reality
that.
from
It's like
dream
2010
anymore,
or something.
but it seems
Right,
I have an
so why
imaginary
is every
painter to help
TV
me.
a rabbit ear
She's an old
TV?
woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster.
Hey, thanks.
My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very
That's,
aggressive. and each
mostly
day
her.
There's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice
Because he's
this
very
way.
important.
She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Was it not a horror story from the beginning? 'Cause
Before it was just annoying. Gotta love the shrine.
yeah.
Also, like the actor having to like take those photos.
I know. I just have a lot to say about this wallpaper. It's just
The wallpaper plus the curtains. It's terrifying.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours
Barry.
left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the
Barry
road.
Bear.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Cooking with corn.
72.
Right.
Tasty recipes.
Yeah.
So handsome.
Her
Welcome
life
to the
must
Oh
just be
Dear
very
Diner.
sad. Also,
What
that
can I get
wallpaper.
you today?
Damn. The living room and the kitchen
I
have
couldn't
different
work up much
wallpapers,
hate
and
for
they're both
Rose.
terrible.
Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Washer but no
Milk
dryer.
and sugar on the counter there.
Maybe it's one of those European
Would you like to be
ones.
today's special?
European.
That,
My
like,
gun
does
and
it all.
flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way
No.
to get Barry into
Here?
the car
No.
as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Just dry your clothes outside for 3 days because it's so humid.
Megan, did you just look up Rose Marigold's house on The Sims?
Make this off.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm
Whew,
here
thermos.
talking to you and not home.
Finally.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme. God, could you run longer?
Hold on. Okay. That guy's just still waiting there. It's been a day.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Thanks, bro.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
See, I of the Max Payne bullet. See, I know they're trying to be.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I know they're trying to be like kind of funny and
I
annoying
hated to leave Barry behind.
with
but
the
there was
guy
no way
calling
I'd miss
him
my
all these
appointment
different
with the
author
kidnapper.
names. But it gets old super fast. Oh, look at that. I've lost all my weapons again.
It's just like, okay, Alan Wake is like, I'm a writer, right? And he has no prowess in anything except maybe that. He can't run for more than 20 seconds at best. Yet the cops show up and he's like, "Woo!" Peace out, Girl Scout, I'm out of here.
I don't know. If I was being chased by cops in the wood, I'd probably.
He only is being chased because he ran. A cab, but in this case, he ran.
There! We have the suspect in sight! Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
He cooperated with the other one. Why not this one?
Damn.
Could you imagine, like, they just like shoot him in the head and it's like, that's the end of the game. Congrats.
Not game over, retry, but literal the end. The intended ending.
It just like deletes off my computer.
It's one of those like horror game concepts where it's like if you die in the game, it just fries your hard drive or something.
Yeah. Remember that God Awful movie? Like Game Over or whatever it was, where it's like, oh, you die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah.
It had like Elijah Wood in it, I think.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
I think I saw that with Ronnie.
I saw the movie once or twice, and that's about all I did. Nice. I like that. Do I get a gun?
I think that car doesn't like you. It just went rah. Get to the light.
one of the biggest things in games that I hate as far as horror games go is when there's like sections or bosses or stuff like that where you have to run and hide from them and you can't fight back. Like, it's just not my jam. Like,
Or if you have to be sneaky.
no, sneaky's fine, but like if I don't have an option to fight back, like if it was real life and I had the option to, I would. So like in a game, I'd like to have that option. I'll get over it for the most part in most games, but I don't know if the game's all just run away and hide.
You say sneaky's fine, but I'm gonna counterpoint.
I didn't say that I'm good at it. I just said it's fine. If it was a real life situation, it'd be dead.
This horror was everywhere I went.
I would hope in a real life situation you wouldn't go in like the game guns a-blazing.
They were after a writer, not a monster.
I don't know, Alan, are you a monster? You a bitch? Sorry. He gets a little bit better.
Surprise, shorty!
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
You're just shooting at me? Why? Why are you shooting me?
It's violence. And here come the birds. Fuck them birds.
No, they help me in this scenario.
Are the birds attacking?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that tracks. Thanks, bird friends. By that I mean it doesn't track at all.
Yeah, a lot happened in the 20 minutes that were missed.
The birds are cops.
Let's see.
The birds are anarchists. They just hate everyone.
Good. It was a gas station from earlier. Alright.
See? He gets it.
Gotcha.
Fuck the birds. It's a weird flatbed. It looks like the hardest thing on the planet. Fuck you.
Alright. Let's go run down a mountain.
I imagine
Finally,
that the
something
broadcast
Alan Wake
tower
is
in the
good at.
distance was part
Just
of the local
kidding.
radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy.
told you all this shit.
Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Give me a pew pew, please.
The angry gate.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Alright.
Dad's pulling a joke out of 2008 for us to enjoy. Right out of the archives.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Okay. Start the generator with the clicky mini game. I get it. Also, if I started a generator and it shook like that, I would be very concerned.
And then started emitting sparks like that.
That's fine.
Forest fires be damned.
Maybe it's the wet season.
That's okay, no one blames you.
I mean, I can blame you if you want. Just tell me what to do. Just kidding, don't.
The red one's just like a haggard old bird with a cane. Nothing like suddenly running in slow motion to let you know there's an enemy nearby. Hey!
Heyo.
Hey, and his is in green. I guess they just gave up on making it match after viewers.
They're just like, hey, fuck it.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. Like, as if he's seen them before. Like, oh, yeah, those are flashbangs.
I saw these in the war.
Oh, look at you. Like, congrats, you found flashbang grenades? Enjoy. It's all you get. It's gonna be rough. Tell your mom not to watch.
Oh, fun.
Out camping.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy it. Camping is not my preferred hobby.
I'm impressed you are on Twitch while camping. Let's see.
Mom, if you're here, close your eyes.
Mama.
I definitely need to make that rectangle just a little darker.
You a little bit darker. That sounds really bad.
Yeah, it does.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
And here's another call.
Feel free to cancel me at any point in time.
Pat Maine.
Please.
Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's
I live near the trailer park. What?
I would ask, like, oh, cool, where? Because that's a normal conversation thing, but this is the internet, so we'll save that for later.
Tell me where you and your children are.
Can you do me a favor and just real quick threaten your family's safety for me?
Ow. Come on, big fella. Nope. Woo. Boy.
Love that sound.
Sorry. If anyone's got like a gag reflex on here.
Also, these trees are like...
Yeah. Gonna clock me.
Like those dancing, like, wiggly man things.
Inflatable, wacky arm failing you guys. Oh, really? Like all my health? Are you fucking kidding me? Eat a dick.
Okay, so question.
No.
When you're standing in the light, you regain health, yes?
Yeah.
Why do you not shine a flashlight on your face?
Seems counterproductive, for one.
Why not? You can heal yourself. It's like a med pack.
Okay, there's an arrow pointing me this way. I don't want to die out here looking for this thing. I'm gonna die out here looking for this thing. Where is it?
You're like, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Ow. Oh, what? Okay, I'm not gonna go try to find that thing. I deserved to die.
Self-esteem.
Oh, are you fucking kidding? Right off the bat. Right off the bat.
You made it like 10 steps. Did you deserve that? Did you deserve to die that time?
I guess so.
Apparently.
Ow! Do the dodge thing. What are you doing? Yeah, that. Walking at half a mile per hour? Come on. Oh. Pick up the knife that they threw. Do something. Can hear him breathing. Like me on my first stream. Oh, it was in the cave the entire time. Look at that.
You didn't even have to die.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is fine. Okay. We'll take the health. So, is this not the way I'm supposed to be going?
I want to reiterate also that you left Barry passed out in that woman's house in that trailer park.
You know.
You're just like...
With the cops that were just shooting their guns, like, for no reason.
You and your puffy vest can go straight to hell, Barry. Or jacket, I guess.
Alright. The swirly effect doesn't need to be quite so strong.
You're still partially under drugs.
Woo! This is fine. Oh, God!
Oh, I see light. I see light. I see a dude.
I see you over there, buddy. I see you. Oh, that's... Thanks. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah! Eat it. Yeah, boy.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Wait, there's a sign that says bird, and bird again. Early bird, night owl, and then just radio.
Bird, bird, radio, bird, bird.
The bird radio for birds. This morning's seed forecast is...
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks.
Alan Wake!
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, the door just opened on its own.
Maybe it's on a button.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
I'm so glad you could find the time to do this.
You back away from me! Don't hurt! Whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
whoa,
the sound effects. Some of the stuff definitely is just like Max Payne, 100%.
What the hell's the
Judas
matter with
Priest.
you? There's a civilian in there.
There's a civilian in there. I'm also a civilian.
He's a wild card with a hot temper.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off
You're
so
not
many
wrong.
cliffs, it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a
Ayo.
book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good
This
I
guy
hadn't had the
seems
chance to tell
vulnerable.
Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
And I'm having a bad night.
Oh, good. More flares, but no guns.
I thought those were Nerf guns with the orange and red. I was like, well, that's not helpful.
Can you imagine? Like, survive. Good luck.
I like how you can't run with a flare. You light a flare and you're just like, Lady Liberty. I don't think booping them with the Nerf gun would be very helpful.
Right. Guns. Alright. Let's see if I can get lost in the woods again. Whoops. Again.
I bet you can. If you try real hard.
They're like, here, have some flares. Now we're gonna absolutely get you mobbed.
I feel like most of this game is either exposition or being mobbed. There is no in between.
Yeah. That is Alan Wake at its core.
There was no sensible reason for the power
We're
company
looking
to work
forward
with
to the
us
next
here.
one though and seeing how the
It was
gameplay
almost
works
as if
because
they'd
it's
been
been
left for
so
someone
long.
like me to use.
They've got to improve something.
The darkness.
You don't have closed captions on.
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't see him. I looked up and I didn't see him.
They're at the bottom. Oh. Sir. May I ask what the fuck?
Oh. They just go away quickly.
Alright. Look at all your shit. Oh boy. Oh, gotta get the thermos. Might kill me, but. Hang on, he still doesn't have his stamina back. Why do you walk so slow?
And how did they run up so fast? They were like way back.
Oh, glad I missed that shot. Yeah, we're both like. Okay.
I'm feeling very regal.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, they could just do that.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Oh.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alice.
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
It's like the most weird
Alice, I'm here.
hostage call.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
She sounded wrong somehow. Like
I
the
think we can
sentences
all
didn't make
agree that
sense.
that was totally normal.
A warehouse of some
This is
sort
great.
on the opposite
I loved
shore.
this conversation.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Definitely not the verbal representation of cutting out magazine letters for a ransom note.
It's weird how many games I've played where you have to get on a bridge.
You're getting chased by shit and in severe danger. Well, here's some heights.
You could fall off this and die. Which I do, and I probably will.
It's just gonna give you a little
The
kissy.
darkness that was pursuing me was
happened right
growing
there.
stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
A little plywood. It seems reasonable.
Is that grass on the bridge?
It's the other side.
Oh. Kind of expected that bridge to be a bit longer.
Sorry. Yeah, it's an old habit. Sorry. Comes and goes.
Comes and goes. That's also what she said.
I don't know.
Damn pipe.
Imagine this happening at work with all the shit that's there. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind it so much in the middle of a workday if something bludgeoned me in the head, but...
I would.
Ow. I'm gonna fucking die. I just don't want to die. Don't shoot me with my own gun. Alright, got some health back. Stop it. Sweet Jesus. Just let me live. I would agree. I love dying. It's a pastime and a hobby.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
Of course.
I thought about all the inanimate
always
objects
Stephen.
that had come to life in his books.
It's always Stephen King.
No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything.
This can be
And it
fun
was getting
sometimes.
closer.
I've only played this game about 25,000 times.
Show of hands, is anyone surprised that Alan Wake, the actual douchebag, idolized Stephen King when he was younger?
Hey. We've all idolized a douchebag here and there.
I'm perfect, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's usually a surprise thing, though. You're just like, oh.
Rude of you to assume I have hands. Show of stubs.
You don't need to call out your dad like that.
I was explaining what accidental partial dismemberment is to someone at work today, and I was like, you know, if you like lose an arm or something, and then later it's short-term disability, and I was like, so if you lose both arms,
That's not. I wouldn't call that short-term disability.
and then it was long-term disability, and I was like, if you lose your arms twice.
God.
I'm really good at my job, you guys.
They're just like, who the fuck hired this person?
It was like a really young gal, and she laughed and thought it was fun, so I'm relatable, entertaining.
Okay, calm down.
Trying to figure out where in the conversation to type that.
I'm wondering how far back they are then.
Because to me, it's actually like really, really close.
That's what she said. Sorry.
No, you're not. You forgot the batteries.
I think one of these parts, like, I get ambushed in a room that looks just like this later in the game.
Suddenly.
Oh, no. Sorry, I just realized what I'm doing now. Okay. The stubby nubby. The stubby nubbins. I like stubby. Can we call it the stubby nubbins?
It's a bit of a mouthful.
You have to say it.
I can't. That's what she said. My own line.
You can say that's what you said. We don't judge here.
You know what? I do a little though.
Wow.
You just stood there and let a tractor take you down.
It's not the first time a tractor's taken me. Okay, I'm sorry, but fine.
Tractors are dumb. Almost.
I was reading it.
Now this time run. And then shoot.
You shoot.
I'll shoot. That's Frank.
I wasn't sure that the dumpster would move.
You still have flashbangs? Well,
Yep. I don't know how I dodged that.
Well,
It's fine.
you seem fine.
Sir?
I don't think that's a sir.
Ma'am?
I think that's your death.
I'm just like not looking at my health and it's not working out for me.
Do you want me to tell you your health?
No.
It's full right now.
The entire time, like, it's low. It's low. It's low.
100%.
Why does it birds over here? That's worse. Okay.
Ghostly entity. The inside of that tube is glowing, but the outside was dark. Well,
I tried.
your health as well.
Let's get divorced. Jesus Christ.
You had a problem, I'm solving it. That's called love.
Why are you guys getting divorced to love?
I loved him too hard.
That's what she... It does sound like something you would say, though. I just love them so.
Hearing my cackle when I'm tackling is one thing. Hearing my cackle and then again 3 seconds later is truly torture.
Really taking it. I think your cackle's great.
You sound like
I do mean it. Thanks. I just want... God, fuck off! Ah, damn it!
you have died.
Alright guys, it's just gonna be 2 hours of this.
Yes, Ed has been soloing dragons in Inquisition.
Jesus.
I can't even.
This is good. You know what? I don't care if this
I think, is it just a set number or they're always moving?
These are dudes.
Oh. We definitely focus on the track.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll focus on it, but then forget to pay attention to the other people. Oh, Alan, you dumb bitch.
You can't go through the tubes.
Oh, God.
Well, seems to be going
Yes! Oh my God!
You better fucking kill those guys. I swear to God.
gonna need
No! 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 Go kill it.
Oh. Woo! God damn. I'm fine. That's fine.
Save? Can you save?
I think it auto saves.
Better
Oh
hope
my
so.
God. Good. I think my blood pressure's back up to stroke level.
That was almost as bad as the tutorial level.
I leaked all over myself. I'm gonna be honest. A little too honest? I don't know.
If that was true, I would not be just sitting here smiling. Oh, you.
Oh.
My love only goes so far.
Shut up, Megan.
I never had a leak.
Aw, I inked myself. Oop, there's. Boop. Ah, the refreshing glow of light. Can I take this car? I can. Okay. Let me see. Is there anything else I need before I hit the road?
Oh.
Hit the road again.
Okay.
Okay. He's taking it. The game's like, fuck you. Take the truck.
You're done.
I had never been this glad
the
to see
weird
the
amount of
sunrise.
vehicles that just have
I had a
keys in
couple
them.
of hours to get to the coal mine.
So, quick question: when, aside from being drugged, has he slept?
I feel like being drugged is enough.
He hasn't been to the facility yet, right?
The coal mine wasn't far
so.
now.
I'm brain farting. But if you think about it, like in books and stuff like that, they don't talk about them sleeping too often. So,
I guess.
All right, man. I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Bye.
Have a good night.
And he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I keep peace signing with the wrong hand. We already said it's Washington.
It's Washington for the 15th time.
If it was West Virginia, it would be Mothman.
I mean, there are no black people, so it could be an eastern state. I'm just saying. They're a little bit more racist. I like my diversity.
Yeah, that is severely lacking. Which actually kind of makes...
All right.
Well, no, just because over time people have made a concentrated effort to be more representative of the actual diversity in our world, but before it was accepted to just write what you knew.
Good.
No, it's not.
My stream is kind of like, I don't know if it's just my, look, I know.
He's like, much to my chagrin.
That was always the first question I'd get from the workers at Cane's when they'd be like, they're like, oh, are you married? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, is she white? I'm like, I guess. Why do I get this question so often?
There's something about you.
Guess. You don't seem like a racist. Is your wife white? This thing handles like a fucking tub of butter.
I can't believe it's not.
That's also what she said. I have guns. My guns are gone again.
When have you ever driven a tub of butter?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm imagining it's like a sled when you're in like the trash can lid. You just slide a big tub of butter. Slide it.
I'm thinking of like one of those like Sterilite or like Rubbermaid bins full of butter.
I was just thinking like a really big, I can't believe it's not butter tub. Like the round ones.
I'm really concerned that's what you're thinking about right now. Sarah really loves margarine.
Well, you're not wrong, but... Oh, wait. I remember this exact part. And what happens.
Good for you. Ah, I thought you were going to hit me.
Jesus.
Sorry, guys. Trauma reaction.
Jesus Christ.
Wait.
I ain't never hit you. I
was gonna say, you haven't hit me since we played Tekken.
Enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and
so much radios. I'd imagine in these watchtowers and stuff I'd find more guns. Or maybe the ones that I had. Tonight we're streaming a... I can't say that. I don't say that.
Oh, I was wrong.
You are wrong.
There's a part when you come down those stairs and there's that car at the bottom and spookies come out. But I guess it is daytime.
Yeah, it's later. It's a little bit later. I think it's when I'm going to the farm.
I like that part. There is no spousal abuse on the stream tonight. I was throwing a peace sign. That is the opposite of abuse.
I'm going to say it was emotional and mental. It's the quick movements. It scared me. And fast moving hands. I was about to catch them hands.
Catch!
That'd be horrifying. Oh, good. All those stairs for a fucking piece of paper. Not a gun.
Would you have done all those stairs for a thermos?
For a Klondike bar.
Like I want ice cream.
We'll stream an ice cream night where we just sit and eat ice cream silently.
We don't want to see the opposite of abuse on stream, which means you do.
You don't want to see us snuggle and cuddle and smooching? That's okay, I don't either.
It's definitely
I
not
was
that.
early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon
Sure
in the
isn't.
main
Thanks for
building.
that clarification.
The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
It's been fun, guys, getting banned.
I like how you're at this museum and you have the option of running through to try to find your wife, which makes sense but is boring for the game, or stopping and looking at every sign, which is what I would do.
I would,
didn't want to go
but
outside.
I'm not going to.
The cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna.
Like
The
I was
day
just like, I'm
dragged
gonna
on.
sit for a sec.
Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still
logical
alive.
people do.
It was killing me.
See, I don't understand why you got there
I
so
was
early.
running on blind hope.
So that he can imagine
It was
torturing
all a
someone.
waste of time. The bastard
That seems
never
reasonable.
showed up.
That's what he said.
Ring, ring. Banana phone.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plan. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are.
Mirror,
you
your
follow
peak.
the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Let's
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
That seems reasonable.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Alright.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
I don't understand why this man does not prepare himself before the night. He's like, I'm gonna sit around inside this place waiting.
Thermos.
Oh, I've got my guns. Ah, yes.
Thermos. Jump.
A thermo. A thermos. A thermos.
Thermos.
No. I'm so happy. We could be gathered here today.
All these empty train cars remind me of that Mexican restaurant. It
I don't know.
was in the actual, but my family knows. It was on a train car. That's the one where the owner guy really thought Megan and I were cute. And whispered us at the table. I told you about it.
I don't think so.
Just like tried to give you a little huggy hug.
It makes me think of Sigourney Weaver in Galaxy Quest when she's like, I have one job!
If only I could live with Sigourney Weaver in Galaxy Quest.
If only.
Does that make you Tim Allen? Because that's horrifying.
Do they get together? I don't think they actually get together.
I don't remember. I've seen that movie so many times.
I
But
think
don't
maybe
remember.
they kiss for real. I don't know. I need to watch it again. Pick up revolver. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Lives in a pineapple.
Under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants.
It's not fair use.
Yeah, it's fair.
Actually, I think it is technically a parodying it.
Does that mean SpongeBob's a swinger?
What?
Because he lives on a...
It's not upside down.
Oh, goodness.
You're like, I guess I'll jump in this hole.
I wonder why I didn't do that before. Oh, because it doesn't kill both of them. What a waste. Waste.
I don't think it's a waste. You still got those other guys.
Yeah, I guess. I'm a waste. I'm a waste on a way. Oh.
Because you need ice cream. I can order ice cream.
It's so late.
What the hell?
No, it's like 9:40. That's not late.
It's late for me.
I was up at 2 a.m. last night.
I'm a wee babe that has to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Okay, let's go. The tub of butter.
I like that it's kind of butter colored as well.
It's great. What butter?
In the lighting, it looks like creamy yellow on top.
Oh, yeah. It is. Eat a dick. Once again, things I probably should not be saying on the internet, but here we are. Ooh. I've hit the butt going numb stage. Gotta move. Oh boy.
You know, that's only 2 stages before death.
Oh, cool. I like that. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. I don't like that. I don't like that either. I don't like that. Just that.
I like how you just kind of like gently. Now smoochy smooch.
Fuck, dude.
That car is floating.
Oh, God.
You've died.
Oh, thank you. You're dead. Congratulations. What's new?
You did it.
You finally did it. Bye. I'm just gonna. Hi guys. We good. Bye guys. It's been real great, but I'm gonna have to go.
Achievement unlocked.
Hey, welcome back. Not sure if you ever left, but I'm so glad you could be here while I died repeatedly. Good.
So glad to have you here as witness. It's a special day.
Witness me. Witness me.
And get that big boy right in front of you there. Just because you didn't see him doesn't mean he ever left you, Jacob. It was then that he carried you.
I did never leave. I did not ever leave.
You're
Why
about to
can I?
die.
Yeah, I know.
I like that it's marginally less creepy.
It's only a little less creepy. I love some good creepy woods. Creep in my woods.
No, you don't.
That's true. They all burned down.
All of them.
Oh, I love all the explosives in here. I wonder what that means.
It means you're definitely safe. Just kidding.
Ooh, that was like a Horford. I liked that. Trust no one in the dark.
Just in case you didn't
Alright.
catch that the few other times I wrote it.
That's 15,000 times. Saw a thingy over here. Just-
Hey, free wood. We could build like a ladder, or a bed, frame,
Saw a little clicky thing over here.
coffee table.
Maybe I just imagined it. Okay. Time to go upstairs where I'll die some more.
Forfar?
Forfar. When I said that was a forfar, when I killed the 4 guys with the 1 canister. Yeah,
I was not listening.
I know.
I was distracted. I don't remember what I was distracted by.
You're like, man, I just really don't want to watch this right
No,
now.
I've been watching. It must have been something on screen that
You're just
distracted
like,
me.
This fucking trash. Okay. That's fine. I will take that. And that. I won't take that. Alright. What are you doing? You're on crack. Please. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Choo choo.
Good. Good.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power
I like that
company
this town
equipment.
just has like scattered flashbangs.
And that's exactly what he was just saying. I think I'm supposed to go around this other way, but just want to check real quick. See any things that I might want? Nope, of course not. Okay, let's go. Now, if I was playing this not with an audience, I'd sit and dissolve all of that stuff, but... Of course.
Whenever I see something with like specific numbers on it, like train trailer back there,
Mhm.
I always feel like I have to write it down because it might be a secret code for later or something. I've played too many puzzle games.
Like, oh, we're gonna give you flash grenades. Use them immediately.
Don't save them. Don't.
I do have a bad habit of doing that.
Saving them or using them?
Saving them. I'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna save them for later, and then I lose them, and I'm like, oh, I'm a dumb bitch. I learned that since this game takes away your weapons so much.
Also, okay, so this place has so many flashbangs scattered around.
Right.
And also, Alan Wake can literally pick up a gun at will. A different gun all the time. It's not that he can walk into a store and buy one. It's that he just kind of casually picks one up in whatever situation he's in.
That's
what
probably,
kind of town is this?
That's probably one of my favorite things about like survival horror games is the weird amount of weaponry that's just sitting out.
Yeah. Like in like a game where it's like military or Warzone or something like that, like I get that, but like he's in small town Washington.
I don't know. If I was creeping through some places in like Reading, I'd probably find a gun or two.
A gun or two. They'd hopefully be locked up at least.
Nope. Alright.
Hearing the audio a few seconds after seeing the video is so funny because you'll be like, la la la, wandering around, and then I just hear, ah!
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Alan, please. Please, Alan.
Please have a modicum of physical prowess.
Please, God, just take a bigger step. Try a little harder, please. Ooh. I have some shotgun ammo.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Yeah. Pump shotgun.
There's yellow spotlights all over the place. I'm
Yeah.
sure these woods are fine and totally safe and normal. Yep, that's safe and normal. Ooh, sneaky guy.
Love a little shotgun action. This is my favorite video game weapon. Like, of shooting games. I love shotguns. In real life, you know, can leave it. But, video games, it's great.
I like how the camera's like, look around.
Gonna just... That was nice.
Yeah, that worked.
That's satisfying. I remember I used to play Halo with Kyle, and he'd get really mad at me because I'd kill him across the map with a shotgun, and we'd like debate how possible it was. But I'd do it anyway, just to piss him off.
Meanwhile, I used to sniper rifle and shoot someone who's 3 feet away and expect.
We all got our quirks.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Is it because you're walking through a graveyard?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Okay, something about cancer. That's nice. I didn't need to do that.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh. Well, that's fair. Been there.
He's fast.
Sir, you son of a bitch.
Speedy. Ka-chow.
Fuck off. Sorry, you're banned. Get out of here.
Hold on, let me ban myself real quick.
All good. I'm just gonna wait for him to come to me. Just fucking already. Just come back.
I don't think you can raise him with that.
You know what? I'm just gonna go. He can run up to me and hit me. I can hear you. Come on. Oh, tree. I like that he disappears.
That's like that Alice game. Nice.
Yeah. I wish that game didn't like bug the fuck out every time I try to play it.
Yeah. It looks really, really good.
The place
it's
was
also
dead. A
super
ghost
quicky
town.
and super
Had been
hard.
for decades, maybe
There
a
should
century.
be an easy mode. Or at least like if you get stuck and you're there for a while, like hints, you know?
No, don't need that. Thank you. Oh, God.
Your health is low.
Thank you. My love.
Anything for
Love
you.
of my life. Thank you so much.
You should shine the light on your face.
This is still just down. It can stay that way. Seems like a good place to get killed. I know, I'm going.
I forgot the word.
Please don't do that.
There's a bed in there.
Hey, you know what? At a time like this, I'd probably just go to sleep. Trick, I've had it.
And done.
Oh. Oh, I think this tractor comes alive. Oh boy.
Alright.
Good night.
Thank you.
Seems good. This. Oh boy. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Alright. It's not worth my time.
I like that it's a ghost town.
Okay. Ooh, ooh. A tank engine. Thomas the tank engine.
Help is love.
I need a key for the door.
Of course I do.
You can't just kick it in. That wood looks like it could disintegrate if you peed on it.
It's weird.
Just sitting on a box. How's that for home security?
Open the door.
Like a pristine armchair.
I know. I'd be like, I'm done for a little bit.
Ugh.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They
Doesn't
ring
the
true.
Lovecraftian
They fit.
presence imply it's tentacly?
Ooh. Could be.
It's Cthulhu in the lake.
Nope. Okay. Pretty good shotgun ammo. Alright, I think with people dwindling off and going to bed, I'll probably call it good for tonight. This is a good place to stop anyway. I'm safe. But yeah, those of you that are still here, I appreciate you checking it out tonight. I plan to play again tomorrow, some Yakuza, so you can join for that. But yeah, I'll be posting stuff and trying to get the stuff out there. So I appreciate everything. You guys have a good night. Bye.
Thank you.